Playing for Michigan, it's really hard to put in words for me. Wearing the maize and blue, it's everything to me. My dad played here back in the day.
Great defensive work by Chris Hutchinson, number 97.
You hear he's an All-American, and growing up, you hear that, but you really don't understand the magnitude of it. Now that I'm here, and I realize what you got to do to be an All-American, you got to be the best of the best in the country. And I really grew an appreciation for him in that aspect. I'm just so appreciative to have the opportunity to wear the same colors he did.
Great defense by the Wolverines. Number 97, Aidan Hutchinson.
And wear that same number 97 that he did as well.
It's awesome to see my jersey with the Hutchinson on the back. It's still my jersey, by the way.
5 straight Big Ten championships. Man, I wish I had 5 rings.
The way Aidan was introduced to football really was on his own terms. We had 2 girls, we then had this boy, and you would think that Chris would have put a football in his arms as a baby, and never did.
I tried to make football and his journey his journey. I didn't want to impose too much of what I went through, and I wanted every choice to be his choice and not, well, my dad did this, so I have to do this.
It was around 6th grade, maybe 7th grade, when I wrote on that piece of paper that I will play football at the University of Michigan.
It was pretty shocking and cool to see, a piece of paper taped up on his wall that said, I will play at the University of Michigan.
I would put on my suit coat and put on some nice pants and act like I'm at signing day. I'd be sitting down, I'd grab a Michigan hat and put it on, really believing that I'm gonna play football at Michigan.
There is 2 things that he always told Aidan from the time he started playing, and it was work hard and have fun.
Well, the quote was, I don't care if you're any good, but you better try. If I see that you're not trying your hardest, then we're gonna have some issues.
As time went on and he was being recruited by Michigan and got his offer and said, I'm gonna be number 97. I said, are you sure? Are you sure you don't want your own number?
Me and my dad never really talked about it too much. He wasn't even sure if I was gonna wear 97.
I honestly didn't think he was gonna take my number. And I didn't really care because I wanted this to be his Michigan experience, not my Michigan experience. So when he told me that he was gonna take his number, I kind of was like, oh, okay, well, all right. I was very surprised.
It can be a difficult road to be compared to what your father did. And he was never bothered by that. He would always say, I'm my own person. I'm Aidan Hutchinson and I'll pave my own path.
"10 months ago, I was on the couch all day, couldn't move this ankle.
The injury at Indiana.
Another pass play. He gets rid of it just in time. It's through the hands of Marshall. It's Aidan Hutchinson, captain of this defensive line, down.
Aidan is a freak athlete. Aidan is a special player. And to see him go down, it was tough for our defense. It was especially tough for me.
Aidan Hutchinson walks off under his own power.
You see his dad, former All-American Chris, watching on.
I don't even remember hardly walking to the locker room, but I do remember what I saw in the locker room.
And I'm just sitting there alone, and they told me my season's over. And those are words I never thought I'd ever hear. And I just broke down crying because all that hard work that went into that season just got taken away from me.
We didn't say much, we just hugged.
Mm-hmm.
We were all crying, and they were just there for me, really. That was what I needed in that moment.
As soon as I heard, after I was able to talk to my orthopedic surgeons all over the country that I know, they're saying this is gonna heal fine, he's gonna be 100%, and then it was game on.
When I tell you I have given everything from spring ball, coaching guys up, working out in summer conditioning, winter conditioning, rehabbing this ankle, I'm willing to die for this, I swear. I want it more than anyone, I promise you that.
I mean, those are big-time words.
Saying that you would die for something, especially on this football field, that means you got your brother's back. And Aidan does that every day by how he attacks it, approaches it, and plays football.
Aidan was a man on a mission, and he made that perfectly clear to us.
And Hutchinson takes him down. What a half for Aidan Hutchinson.
A lot of people see this as just a game. From an individual perspective, from a team perspective, I think coming back was the right choice. I'm sure everyone on this team will back me in saying that we're prepared to do anything to win a Big Ten championship and to beat Ohio State. We're willing to sacrifice whatever that may be.